Hello there, Cancers. Welcome to your reading for October 2018. I apologize, I was very late in putting these out, so forgive me. I've been sick, so if I cough, I apologize. A lot of allergy issues and stuff, and working, and all busy. But anywho, um, I'm going to go ahead and get right into it. I put significators in this reading. It's going to be a month ahead tarot spread. So it's Queen and King of Cups. So it represents all gender and anybody, whoever, if you're gay, straight, it doesn't matter. It's going to represent all of you, okay? So in your love position, I get the Three of Wands. So Three of Wands to me in love is possibly wanting something else to happen, like kind of waiting for something else to come in. Like you worked so hard to make this thing work, but you're not seeing the results of it in a way, I guess. That's what I'm thinking, or feeling. You also could be possibly wanting someone else, and you're with someone already, but you're like, man, I want a way out of here. And you're waiting for something else to come in before you would actually leave. If you're partnered up, of course. And it could be a long-term deal. That's what I'm getting. Because the trees make me feel long-term because how trees are growing and they're there for hundreds of years longer. So it just feels like whatever you've been working on in the relationship, it just feels like it's not exactly where you want to go anymore. It's like you do try to hold on, and this could be the other partner, by the way, so it doesn't mean you, but it could be them. They could be waiting for someone else in order to leave. So I'm not saying that's definitely happening. If it's a positive note, it could be the two of you possibly going in another direction in your relationship, or maybe traveling together. It doesn't have to be like, bad stuff, but I feel like it could be the two of you maybe going in different directions too. That's just what I'm getting. I mean, I could be totally wrong, but I feel like that's what I'm getting. There's a reason for it. If you are single and you're not looking at all, it could be something could be coming into you or coming towards you, and you might be kind of oblivious to it, or maybe you are waiting, but I feel like this could happen for you. And if you're totally not caring about relationships right now, it could just be opportunities coming in that you love, like it could be family coming in to see you, or something of that sort, but it doesn't have to be romantic. It could be a friend that you haven't seen in forever that's coming towards you, and maybe something will come out of it. It could be, if it's the opposite sex or the same sex, it doesn't matter. You could, find love in that way if you are single. But that's just kind of what I'm getting off this card. If you have different feelings, you could let me know on the comments below, but this is general, so like I said, it won't resonate with everyone. Okay, so that's your love card that I got for the month of October. And then you got the Four of Cups. This is your money card. So Four of Cups, that sounds like you're kind of bored of something. Because there's like a whole bunch of cups in front of you, and one's being offered to you, but you're like, I'm not taking that. Could mean that you could be getting more money, or maybe the offer is just too low and you're like, screw that shit, I want something better than that. So I just feel like some of you could be struggling financially right now, and the money's just not doing it, or you're like, man, I need more money. Maybe the offers that are coming in are just not enough for you. That's kind of what I'm getting, or the money is kind of just, it's there and it's gone in a second, like you just have so many things coming up at you and you feel like you're drowning in it, and you need another opportunity to make more money. I feel like that could come for you within a couple of months or so, maybe sooner. But be creative. Look into your resources, because I feel like the answer could be there, if you are struggling at all. But I definitely feel like, I'm trying to feel this out, sorry. I definitely feel like you could be bored of your job and really want more money, or just to just leave completely, money wise, like just not cutting it for you. That's what I'm getting. Okay, that's money. In your health, you get the Knight of Wands. Okay, Knight of Wands to me, health wise, is like something. I'm trying not to look at this as a person, because I hate that there's people on these cards, because it's like representing a person, but it does not necessarily mean a person. It could be you or someone else, though, that's having a health situation, or their health is doing pretty good, but I feel like whatever was there could be gone. Like, this comes in quickly and leaves quickly too. Or trying to figure out what the hell this is. It's so difficult to read these cards for me. I don't know why, because there's nothing. I don't know what it means for you. Let me just feel this out here. I feel like it could be a condition or a situation that can appear, but it's not always there. Now I'm starting to understand what this could mean. If someone has like psoriasis or some kind of condition where it could come and go, just maybe it's like just saying, be conscious of maybe other treatments or something of that sort. I'm not a doctor. I can't consult you on that. I'm just saying, like, giving an idea of what this could mean. But the reason why I say that is because, the knights, they come and go quickly. This is an action knight. He's a fire sign. He comes and goes action wise, right? Or like the knight of, the Knight of Swords. It's a thought that comes and goes, or it's like a quick thing, or it could come and then it leaves and then it comes back. It's like one of those kind of situations in health where it might not be so serious, but it can be treated and maybe goes away and maybe sometimes resurfaces. It could be like acne too, But just know that there is a way to help you. You just gotta look for it, okay? If you are suffering from anything of that sort, that's what I'm getting for you guys. Just some kind of like pay attention to those issues and nip them in the bud if you can. And then you got the World for your work situation. Now there's two sides to this. One could be that you Cancers are working way too hard and not getting enough recognition. It's like, it's just going in circles and I'm not seeing anything coming from this, right? And it also could mean all your hard work is paying off. And you will financially reap the benefits, but can take some time. Maybe there's not a completion to this, whatever you're doing, but it does give me that feeling like maybe you're not being recognized for all that you do. So maybe speak up. Find a way to maybe not work as hard as you were, and see if that changes anything, if they notice. Because I feel like that's happened to me before, so I know it could be frustrating. Like, you do so much and no one ever recognizes you for it. It's like a bummer, It's like, why do I bother showing up? I'm the most reliable person here. And all the people that barely do jack, get recognized. They hate that stuff. It's like, what the hell did you do? Pick your nose today? It's like, I don't know. But, yeah, try to, and you know what? It's weird because even though this comes up for work, I keep getting this for a relationship. It keeps telling me, no, relationship. Like, this keeps coming up for somebody. It means working in any aspect, really. So working on a relationship, or if you're giving way too much to somebody, lay back a bit and say, hey, you know what, I'm not going to do this shit no more. Let's see if they even notice. Just see. And just kind of start thinking about yourself for a minute and see what happens. Let me know what happens. If that makes any sense to you guys. Your last card for the month is your Spirit card, and you get the Eight of Pentacles. How funny that I was just talking about this last card. And this card means to work harder. Oh my God. This means on yourself, though. This has nothing to do with anyone else but you. Stop working so hard for other people and work hard for yourself. How about that? How about working on your self-esteem? Maybe you don't feel like you're worth it anymore to anyone, and maybe you're just feeling kind of down. It could be like, man, why do I bother, but the only way to happiness is really through yourself. So if you need to work on you as a person, like how you give out to people or how you treat yourself, work on that. That's what it's telling you to do for your spirit. Build yourself up. Stop trying to impress anybody else but yourself. Because I'm not trying to say be conceited and narcissistic or anything, but I'm just saying if that person or that job or the boss isn't seeing your hard work, work for yourself and say, hey, you know what? I'm going to see if I could work somewhere else, and let me spiffy up my resume or tidy myself up, and maybe I'm going to do something great for myself. See what comes to you, because maybe that person just isn't the right person. And maybe that job is just not the right job for you, and they're not seeing your worth. But you need to see your worth. You see what I'm saying? So that's my message to you with the Spirit, okay? So that concludes your little reading here for October. Come check me out. I will be doing a live 2-hour session or so on Halloween. I will post another video kind of explaining what I'm going to do and everything. It's going to be, I'm trying to come up with some fun like raffles and, games and stuff, and maybe raffle off a couple of readings, and it won't be reading constantly. So I'm not going to answer free questions. It's going to be how I do it, and possible do readings of mediumship. Halloween brings in the spirits, so that would be kind of fun to see who comes through. And yeah, so join me if you want to come on in, because I'm not going to do anything. It's a weekday, so I might as well do something fun online, okay? So I do apologize for the late readings here, but it's all done now. And I hope you have a great rest of your October. Comment in the sections below. Let me know what's going on and how you guys are all doing, and if it resonates at all. You don't have to, but if you want to. And I will see you next month, November. Bye-bye.